Yo, yo, yo. What's good with it? It's your boy Dotto. We just here for another, study with the words. I had it started today, so we're gonna pick up where we left off. All right. So last time we did he, my brother. We did the heap of rubbish, Alameth, place of concealment, place, hiding place, covering, adolescence. Okay, so today we are talking about three new words. One of them being Anakim. That is the long neck. Excuse me. Anakim, the long-necked giants. The metaphysical word meaning for that is intellectual thoughts and states of consciousness in man that believe that the outer formed world with its customs and teachings is real and is source of man's strength, power, and good, instead of seeing that the outer manifestation is but an expression of man's inner thought and word, and of itself has no sustaining power. I like that one a lot because it really does talk about the idea of the power we give over to this fleshly world. Anakim, the long-necked giants. Anakim, the long-necked. Long-necked. So if your neck is long, that means your head is high, your body is down here. So it's really trying to show that degree of difference when it comes from long-necked giants, big intellectual thoughts and states of consciousness in man that believe that the outer formed world with its customs and teachings is real. So through all the things that we learn through the different customs, different ideas, we have to also remember, we come down here to learn as physical beings from being spiritual individuals, come down here to learn, create new things. We have created everything. So within all of that different creation, we create customs, we create religions, we create ideas, morals, doctrines, philosophies, all of that shit. And in doing that, we just playing, we having fun, we just figuring shit out. It becomes a new idea here in the physical world. We've brought it to manifest. But this is talking about the idea that man forgets the true realm from which the stuff comes from. It's crazy because a man believes that teaching is real and is source of man's power. So you put your power in the things that come from the place that's here. You put it in the politics, you put it in the job, you put it in the house, the car, the women, the drugs, whatever it might be. You put that power in it. Not knowing that all of this is really just coming from the expression of the mind and the thoughts. All of this stuff here has no sustaining power. It doesn't roll over. It doesn't do nothing big. It just comes from within. But we just got to remember that. Sometimes it's hard to remember. It's hard to remember that. Next word is Ananiah, meaning covered by Jehovah, protected by Jehovah. The metaphysical definition behind that is a thought of divine protection of the inner Christ, or Father as one's refuge and defense. Ananiah. And remember, these are to just give base reference, remind people, give someone something to think about, chew on later, remember, even use to your own magical cloak that you put on yourself, your own mental cloak that you put on yourself. Remind yourself some of these different patterns, some of these different words that can ignite things from within. That's why this is the metaphysical. Yes, you say these words, but it has a deeper meaning that you can actually use to add to what you want. So Ananiah, covered by Jehovah, you're covered. So if you just even say those words, man, Ananiah, I have Ananiah over me. Think of the word Ananiah, covered by Jehovah, protected by Jehovah Most High. The metaphysical thought, the thought of divine protection. So when you think about Ananiah, you just want divine protection. It's not that difficult, it ain't that deep, but it's deep. But you have that thought of divine protection of the inner Christ, or Father as one's refuge and defense. You're my refuge. You where I go where I need to sleep. When we go to sleep at night, we go to a bed because we need refuge. But when you're really looking for some true refuge, you got to have that Ananiah, that protection, that Jehovah, that God covering, that refuge and defense. And that's what can be provided whenever you seek out Ananiah. Andrew, it's funny. I met a dude the day I wrote this, because I write 3 every day. I was at work, gave some dude a cleaner for free, just whatever. And he was the only person I asked that day too. I was like, what's your name, man? He said, Andrew. I said, oh shit, man. I just read your name this morning, little white boy. I said, you know what your name means? Nigga said, oh yeah, my mom told me. Nigga was stuck. It was funny. But then I just remembered it that day. Like, yeah, man, that shit means strong, bro. I mean, strong, a strong man. You're manly. So if you ever have someone named Andrew, or you just think of the word Andrew, that's kind of what that name represents as well. Andrew, strong, a strong man, manly. The metaphysical version of that is the strength of the mind that is rejoiced greatly when it finds the inexhaustible source of all strength and exclaims. Let's see what it says in here. Because I wrote something after it, but I didn't finish it. Andrew. The strength of the mind that is rejoiced greatly when it finds the inexhaustible source of all strength and exclaims, we have found the Messiah. When you find that inner light, bro, when you find that inner shit going on, you find that oneness within, you draw out that oneness, you're going to have that Andrew, you're going to have that strong mind that is rejoiced greatly. When you really find that oneness and find that it's inexhaustible, it's that source within you of all strength. And you shall exclaim, we have found the Messiah. The eluding Messiah. Messiah is the leader. He's the one who shows the way. And we all can be shown the way. The Christ is back. Ye believe that. But niggas gotta read that to know and see that. You know what I mean? Oh, we have found the Messiah. Yep. Then it just says Andrew symbolizes the strength, while Simon Peter symbolizes the faith capacity of the mind. When strength finds faith, and they are brothers consciously in the mind, a bond of unity is established that carries one along, even though one may encounter the most adverse experiences. As long as your strength and your faith are combined in the mind, you will be able to overcome any adverse experiences that you face. It's simple. You just got to do that. When strength finds faith, bro, you gotta be strong out here. This life will push you through a lot that'll make you strong, but it'll also try to break you, mentally kind of recreate you, So keep that shit in mind. I know I'm kind of chill today, but different times, every time. Same message though. I hope y'all enjoy the words. I hope y'all use some of these words in your day-to-day. Even inspire you to read some shit yourself, whatever it may be. We on that metaphysical wave over here, you know what I'm saying? Plus some other shit we working on. But the 3 words today, Anakim, the long-necked giants, that intellectual thought, state of consciousness in man. Don't get so caught up in the outer world. It's the easiest way to get distracted and get off course. You know what I'm saying? Find that source. This world has no sustaining power. Don't forget, bro, we got so much more to do after death of here. We still got places to go, so we need that sustaining power. But it doesn't come from the things of this plane. It comes from this plane. But you use this plane to manipulate this plane, So don't forget that. Find the true sustaining power, and it's not what you see out of your 2 eyes when you're awake. So that's just a part of, a byproduct of using this. The second word is Ananiah, covered by Jehovah. Remember, this is about the words like that we're choosing to use and understand, and acknowledge, And Ananiah is being covered by Jehovah, protected by Jehovah. Having a thought of divine protection, you must create these thoughts on your own. You must think of this shit in the middle of the day, early in the morning before you go to bed. If you're not even thinking about this shit, you're not circulating anything to kind of be chimed up to come down in your lap, you know what I mean? To work for your better, to work for your good. So think about these words, man. Put them in you, let them envelop in you. That's what I'm here for, to help. Holla at me. That's Ananiah. Last one, Andrew. Always have Andrew, bro. Be strong. Be a strong man. Be manly. You know what I'm saying? When you find that true source within you, you don't have that Andrew. You need that strength combined with that faith. I promise you, boy, you can't break. Straight like that. But thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy.